Today's Extra.
Hello and welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. I'm Jack Smith, joined by Eric Beattie for the Manager Show. Coach, what's gotten into the offense over the last couple of days?
They've started extending counts, making the pitchers throw more pitches, and they're getting their pitch somewhere in that at bat, and they're hitting it hard.
You had 2 grand slams in 1 inning. Where does that rank this season among the craziest things you've seen?
Oh man, that's pretty crazy. Pretty awesome. I'm glad we were on the offensive side of it. But a lot of good at bats in there, and those, that takes 1 grand slam takes 4 guys doing something real well. So a lot of people involved in that success.
Back-to-back days for you guys with big crooked numbers. What goes into having a big offensive inning?
Yeah, again, I think it comes down to just some of these guys were trying so hard to make adjustments, and in this sport you can try too hard, and I think that was going on. So just taking a step back, trying to relax the mind and letting some of their athletic bodies just move athletic and clear the mind. And again, when you get to 2 of those 3 grand slams in the last 2 days were with 2 strikes, so extending those counts and making when a pitcher throws an out pitch and you find a way to touch it and foul it off, and the pitcher knows in his mind that that was his best pitch, starts making them to try to overdo things, and when they do that, they hang a pitch, and then we've done a pretty good job of hitting that hung pitch hard. Things
got a bit dicey in the 9th inning yesterday. What did you see happen in that frame?
Yeah, I mean, we that was an unfortunate inning for Cam. I mean, he could have very easily had 3 up, 3 down in that inning, but the inning found a way to keep extending, and then I think he lost a little bit of confidence as the inning kept going, and it definitely got interesting, but we came out with a win, so I think everybody was happy for that.
You coach high school ball, and for people that don't know much about it, what do you enjoy most about coaching high school baseball?
The kids are awesome. I do believe that the 14 to 18-year-old kid is probably the most impressionable age that a kid goes through. So the kids at that age group are really finding themselves. So being there with them through that process, both as a person and as an athlete, is probably my favorite part.
How do you differ your approach when coaching college students here on Cape Cod that are some of the best versus some of those younger guys in high school?
Yeah, there's so many similarities to it. I mean, these guys are more athletically gifted. They're more mature, being that they're older and they've experienced more life. But at the end of the day, the philosophy is still the same. I'm trying to develop, humans and focus on the impact they're going to leave, and then focus on their preparation and their performance. So, from a philosophy standpoint, nothing changes. But you can treat these guys, you can give these guys a little bit more freedom, because they can handle a little bit more freedom due to the age gap. But there's a lot of similarities. I mean, the philosophy is still the same.
So is Strawberry Crest going all the way this year?
That's what we're going to aim for. Yeah, we're going to try to win every day.
You guys have clinched a playoff spot, but the magic number's 1 to clinch a playoff game here at home. What's your plan over these next 4 days when it comes to pitching?
Yeah, I really want to see some of our guys that haven't pitched in high leverage moments. I want to try to get those guys in some pretty intense moments, just because in order for us to win 5 games at the end of the year, to win it all, it's going to be a team effort, and the whole staff is going to have to contribute. So that would be my goal over these next 4 games, is to try to get everybody in our staff in some pretty high pressure moments, so they can get that little bit of experience going into the playoff stretch.
How much focus do you have to put in saving guys for the playoffs too, as we're now under a week away from the first playoff game?
Yeah, we're fortunate in that we've clinched a couple games ago, and then now, obviously we want to give Chatham a home game, so that's the next goal. But once we secure that, then we can start stacking up our first game and then second game starters. So stuff's still playing out, but it is definitely nice to have already clinched and secured that spot. So game 1 we should be able to plan for pretty easily.
Chatham has 4 regular season games left before the playoffs start. Need just a win or a Harwich loss to clinch at least 1 game here at home in the playoffs. Eric Beattie, thanks for the time.
You're welcome.